And then soon enough, he came back around, and I just wanted to share the scripture, it's in Luke 12. Luke 12, verse 48. It says, "From everyone who has been given much, much will be demanded." And, the Bible just talks about, like, God has really blessed you with a lot, And God really blessed Miguel a lot, with his career and everything. And when he saw the scriptures, he really responded and said, I gotta share my faith. I gotta get people out. And he did that. It takes a lot of hard work to get people to come out to church, organize. It takes a lot of hard work to do that. And he's already done that, studying the Bible. So I just want to commend him. He's already trying and making every effort to live like a disciple, And I just want to commend you for that. And you're awesome, and proud of you.
All right, how's everybody doing today? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right. I thought I knew what I was going to say, but I guess God gave me the power to say everything. I was at a McDonald's audition about a year ago, and I met this girl named Brittany Bell. She's not here today, but she actually texted me. And there was something about her. I didn't like her. It was nothing. I just saw her. She came in. And I was done my audition. My friend is the casting director, and they were like, "Stay for a little bit." And she walks in, and I'm looking at her like, "Wow, okay." I started talking to Brittany. She got done the audition. I waited for her, and I said, "Hey, if you want, I'll just walk you to your car." We laughed, we giggled. And I said, "I'll walk you to your car." It was dark. We was in Hollywood. And I walked to her car, and I said, "Hey, would you mind if we be texting buddies and stay in contact?" And she said, "Sure." Next thing you know, she texted me, and she got Ryan and Michael Williamson to come out. And that moment there, that kind of changed my whole life. I heard the truth, but I didn't want it at that time. While I was in the Bible study with them, I was getting a text message like, "Hey, I want to see you tonight." And I'm like, "Yes. Okay, let me get done with these guys." So, basically, I said, "Hey, I need to ride home." So they dropped me off, and then something was just like, stop. I was like, so they dropped me off. I don't think they know this, but they dropped me off actually about a block and a half away from my house. And I told them, "Hey, I live right here." And I got out the car. I just started crying. I was like, "Wow, this is powerful." I kept walking, and it just started raining. I'm like, "Okay." And I get the text again, like, "Hey, from a different girl. What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "Maybe I can do 2 for 1." So I went home, and that night, after I did what I did, I just felt like, why did I do this? And I wanted to call them and tell them, but I didn't feel comfortable yet. Last year, I prayed on New Year's, and I said, "God," I went to the beach 2 years in a row, and I was praying without a doubt. I was praying with a doubt. With a doubt, I was praying. And I'll make this short. The whole year passed, and I prayed to God. I said, "I want peace, positive people around me, just love around me, just everything. I just want the feeling." It wasn't until the last day that I felt that. I went the whole year, and it was December 31st that I spent New Year's with, the Christian family. And Brittany was like, "Hey, come out." And I'm like, my friend said to me, "You want to go to Vegas? This, and this." I'm like, okay, let me just spend it. And it wasn't until that day that I realized where I need to be in life with God. And it just was, and I said, I was getting dressed. I talked to Brittany about Thursday. She planned this evening. She said, "Hey, come out with me." And basically, I said, if Michael Williamson's there, it's meant to be. This guy's in London. He's doing this thing in London. I don't know. I said that to God. I got dressed, spray some cologne. She picked me up. I walk into this party, and I see a guy. I just see him with all teeth, like. And I'm looking at him, and I'm thinking, like, this guy is not with his family. His family's in London. He's doing something positive, great, and I was like, this is it. This is it. And I stood by him, and I said, "Man, you know, you're here. And he's like, yeah, I'm here. Wow, what's up? I was like, nothing, never mind. So we go through, we go through the motions, and I just say, your choices determine your future. And I think, God provides everything for our future and gives us so many choices, and we just don't grab them. And 2 weeks ago, I learned that you have to fix yourself to be yourself, and while you're fixing yourself, don't worry about it. You're fixing yourself. It might take some time, but God gives you the tools to fix it. And I had to say something to someone that I really loved. I told her, hey, we really just if you really love God, just come out to LA. Don't need to do it for me. We're faithful to God, so God allows us to be faithful to each other in a relationship. And I told her that, and she said, hey, don't worry, I'm here for you, and I'll be there for you. Meaning that she's going to move from Miami to come to our church and to get saved. And that was the biggest thing. She's a working model. She's, doing her thing, and she's like, hey, I'm stopping all that. I want to get right with God. I'm not worried about you. I'm trying to worry about God. And I said, okay, good. Be faithful to God, and my friends are here, and I'm just happy that they're here, and it's just each and every day we're touching people, no matter what. If you see somebody, just plant that seed, because once they know the truth, they're going to go with the truth. Yeah. So, amen. Let's do this.
Do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God, that He rose on the third day, and He died for your sins?
I sure do.
And what is your good confession?
That Jesus is Lord.
And now, because of your confession, you can now baptize in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You will be given the gift of the Holy Spirit, and you will be added to God's kingdom. Amen.
Fabio. Come on, Ryan, get in there, man.
Come on, Miguel. Bye, Miguel. Bye, Miguel.
Amen, church. One more round of applause for today's family class today. If you go ahead and just kind of bridge the aisle with me, we're going to sing one more song on the way out. Song number 736, We Shall Overcome.